Right, hey everybody, and today I'm back in Benidorm and we're checking out Benidorm's most famous hotel. It is called Sol Pelícanos, or as you might know it better as, the Solana from the hit TV series Benidorm. Even though it is famous, is it any good?
AB! Hang on a minute. Absolute bollocks.
Right, as you can see, the car park's already in full swing. Crazy. Thank you. Thank you. This is us, 2725. Right, okay. First impressions of the Sol Pelícanos in Benidorm. I'm a little bit disappointed, I'll be honest. For a start off, there's not really enough room to swing a cat. It is a small room, and for some reason we've got 3 beds out, taking up even more space. It's not bad, it's just not great. Let me take you around, see what you guys think, because I'm a little bit disappointed actually, so yeah. Oh well. Right, okay, as soon as you walk in, you're kind of greeted by a narrow kind of corridor, and then to this side, we have the bathroom, and the door doesn't even shut. So yeah, anyway, we'll come back to the bathroom in a bit. So as you go through to the main bedroom, you've got 2 beds and the 3rd bed. I'm not too sure why they put the 3rd bed out, to be honest. Don't really know why they've done that, because that's just a load of space that we could have actually used. You see, the thing is, when you take into account how much this room was more than the Hotel Marina room by a reasonable amount as well, and it's quite a lot worse. But let's give it a fair shout. So anyway, once you've done that, you've got main room, and then you've got right here, you've got some wardrobes. Hello everybody. 2 big wardrobes, well, 2 sides to a wardrobe, and yeah, I've already put my bags and everything in there. Another safe with a key, which isn't great either, but a lot of them do that. So yeah, plenty of space, to be fair, to put your clothes. And then this side, the mechanism's a bit dodgy on that, but yeah, that'll do a job. Oh my goodness, that sounds like a chainsaw. Then on this side of the room, we have a place to put your luggage. We have a little stall. So let's have a little cheeky check of this. It's okay, although when it's out, you literally got no room at all to even go past each other. So yeah, it's okay though. It's just a stall, to be fair. Right, by the stall, we've got some drawers, obviously just, they're all empty by the looks of it. So after that, we've then got a fridge. Let's have a little look at what you got in here. Nothing. That's not very great, is it? I'm sure they're supposed to give you some waters. Okay, so that then brings us to the beds and the sides of the beds. And again, because of how small it is, and they've put this bed up, and I really don't know why they've done that, but you've literally got no room at all to manoeuvre. And what's this here? Oh, right, okay. So that would have been a side table, but obviously with this bed here, it can't fold out. So, okay, that's good. At least you get another bed in. Yeah, we've got a plug socket. We've got some light switches. There we go. That's a little bit better, actually. Although, I don't know if that counts as a side light for your bed. And then obviously the beds themselves, they look comfortable enough. Let's give it a try. Are we ready? They're quite hard, but I think that'll be all right. Nothing too bad there. Then, yeah, I'm not even going to bother. It's going to be exactly the same. So the bed's okay enough by the looks of it, but not amazing. So that's pretty much it to the room. Like I said, there's really not a lot to it. There's not a lot you can go through because it is quite basic and, like I say, really, really small. And for the price, I don't think it's particularly great value for money so far. But let's carry on. Right, then onto the bathroom with the broken door. We then have a humongous mirror. Hello everybody. A sink, some glasses, and we do get a hairdryer. That's good, at least. Hand wash, a towel, a toilet, some more towels, and then obviously you've got your shower, and that looks a nice shower in all fairness. Looks all right. Little bit grubby, to be honest. Is that black mould all there? You see that? Not too sure what that is, but a little bit grubby. It might just be something else though. But yeah, again, not overly impressed. Also, the stain right here, that's not great really either, is it? Not particularly great, to be honest, is it? But it'll do a job. It isn't terrible. It isn't just amazing, especially when you pay a higher price. And it's a mainly hotel as well. And I really do think their hotels are fantastic. Now, we are in the Orcus building, not the Sol Pelícanos building. but I think this is where there was actually filmed. So, yeah, they're okay. It's okay, but we have still got one more thing to see, and that, of course, is the balcony. Right, here we go. And again, because of the bed in the way, open this up. It's an okay size. You can really hear something going on. I think it's down there. The view is, well, yeah, it's a shame we went a little bit further up, because it might be you might be able to see the actual entertainment from the balcony, which would have been quite cool. But yeah, it's okay. A bit of a seating area as well. I've got to be honest, I'm not overly impressed with this. I mean, I just think it's very, very basic. And like I say, for the price, it isn't that great. But anyway, it'll do a job. It isn't filthy, it isn't dirty, it's just not particularly great. It's not particularly awful, but it's just not great. I will say, it's the pool where I'm looking forward to seeing. So we're gonna have a little tour around the hotel, see what else there is to see and do. Pretty cheap for a bottle of wine, that, to be honest. You got your package holiday reps here as well. And we got in here, little shop, get all your bits and bobs from. Yeah, just got like your essentials. Wow, the outside of this place is huge. Absolutely huge. Got the bar in here. TV. Right, okay, so we looked around the hotel. We had a little mooch around. Let's go check out the pool, because the pool is probably the best thing about this hotel, so let's go check it out. This pool area is absolutely massive. Wow, it's huge. It does bring back quite a few scenes from where the bar, obviously that's where the main bar is there, that you recognise. Absolutely huge, the pool is huge. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger pool in a hotel before. Well, maybe Vegas, to be honest, but wow. We're going to try and camp out though, that's a bit more recognisable. So let's go to the other end of it. Pool here. Right. Decided to set up camp here, check out the pools, a little bit of time in here. This pool area though is immense. We've got to test out that water in a minute. Anyway, let's get ourselves a beverage. Got cruise camper as well, nice. Oh, that's it, thanks mate. Another good little point, they've actually got breakfast available for the poolside. So all the stuff that they had earlier, let's do that again. Yogurts and ice creams. Again, quite a nice little touch that. I'm trying to work out which is the quickest way to get back to the place. Okay, so first beer of the day. Cheers. I do like this pool. Pool's really nice, really, really, really big. Try it out, get your breakfast and eat it at the pool. It's a good idea. I like that. But yeah, so I think we'll have a little chill. So yeah, I think we'll have a little chill for a minute. Warm up in the sun and then get in that pool and see what that's all about. Right, let's check out the pool. Oh yeah, that's cold. It's nice though. It's actually quite good. It's a nice pool though. Left side, it's absolutely huge. And we have to sit on one of these chairs, of course. Here we go. We're at the bar.
I think we should just chill out, you know? Just chill out.
That is pretty cold, but it's so refreshing. I think I might have to have a little dip. Let's have a little dip. Oh, man. That is refreshing. Okay, so if you're not awake before, you're awake now. Now it's time to dry off and warm back up. Oh, and finish the beer, of course. Gonna miss the barbecue though, that's a shame. Right, okay, so I'm all dressed, ready to go and see what else the local area has to offer. And also, this hotel does have a lot of nighttime entertainment on, so that is something going in its favour. So let's check out that as well. So let's get out there and check out what's going on. As soon as you walk out the hotel, literally your first things are a couple of pubs. It's a really good location, and of course the famous Mariano's, which we probably will check it out at some point. But what's really great about this location, you're also literally about 30 seconds away from the indoor market, so you've got loads of shops, etc. to go get your bits, which is a great little touch. Over the road, again, that's where our hotel is. We've actually got quite a famous bar that you might all remember from the TV show, and that's Neptune's, but it's actually shot in this place, just coming up here, called Morgan's Tavern. So this is going to bring back some memories, and I've actually got still some of the people that featured in the show playing there, so hopefully there's one of those on tonight. But yeah, and then we'll have a little look round the local area, and then after that, I think it's we'll go back and see what the entertainment's like in the hotel. There it is. It is pretty early though, so it's still pretty quiet, but go in there, have a look. The Godfather is on. But yeah, if you recognise this scene, these are from the actual bar in the show. And to be fair, it's always got something going on in there. So, we're going to try somewhere, Matteo's bar. It's actually owned by the guy who actually played Matteo actually in the show. So hopefully it's open, but you never know. And if it is, sometimes it actually works, so it should be fun. But I doubt it will. Actually, it is open. It's not here though. Right, okay, so for our drink, banana mama, and I must say, let's give it a try. Looks nice. It tastes like a banana milkshake, but boozier. Oh, yeah, really nice. But apparently, this is actually owned by the writer, not the actual guy who played Matteo, but they were actually married. So I'm learning new stuff all the time, but the whole walls are just covered in memorabilia of it. And obviously all these. It's the place where we actually were earlier on. This is the actual one used in the show. They've got loads of memorabilia in here as well, actually, stuff you can buy. Right then, so we're back in our hotel. Let's get a drink here. There's a mini disco on at the minute there, so I'll see what's on afterwards, see what's on at the other side of the hotel. Yeah, you can see that this hotel's a lot more catered to kids, and that's what this is about now. Right, okay, so I just spoke to the guy at the bar, and he said the only entertainment is on at the Orcus, which is the one that we just went past. So let's get a quick drink there, see if anything comes on good afterwards, but that's not the best. It's for kids, I suppose, but not great for us. So yeah, now in the queue for the bar. Maybe there'll be something good on next. Do you know what's on next, mate? Entertainment-wise?
Yeah, it's rock and roll.
Rock and roll?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, it might be alright, rock and roll next.
With all of you, our party rock tonight.
The entertainment's alright, but yeah, there's a lot of kids. I think it's a good family-friendly hotel, I'll give it that. But overall, I must say, I do prefer the entertainment at some of the other places we've seen. But you are, location-wise, possibly better than the one maybe last night. So let's get ourselves something to eat, get ourselves back to the room. And like I said, you are only a stone's throw away from the famous Mariano. This place is famous, as we know here, but some of the best chicken. It's open all the time as well, so we're going to have to give it a try again. And this time we're going to have curry sauce on the side, because that really upset Emma last time. In the pot, but we didn't specify. We didn't specify that though, did we? So we're going to tuck into this.
We did. We said a portion of chip, a curry sauce.
Yeah, we didn't say we wanted it though. She's very upset. See what I mean? Okay, so where this hotel does shine is the fact that it's 2 seconds away from chicken. You can say what you want, but the fact that we are now about to eat some food, watching the entertainment from the balcony, I think that that's pretty cool. It is an early night, to be fair, but I think it's what's the time? About 11. So yeah, an early night for Benidorm especially. The last two was pretty busy and let's tuck into this food. And you might want to know also, the curry sauce, Emma, is separate. So the famous Mariano's chicken, here we go. So I'm going to eat this and then I think that's probably going to be it for tonight and I'll see you all in the morning. So night. Right, good morning. The bed's actually pretty comfortable. The pillows aren't that great though. I don't like these big long, what's that about these pillows? I mean, one anyway, yeah, so not a massive fan of those, but I think it's time we check out breakfast. So it apparently starts at 8, so it's 8:05 now. Let's get there and check it out. What on earth has gone on? Yeah. Lovely. Let's have a quick scoot around the coffee stations and juice stations. You got all your normal food here. All your cold stuff. Not right, is it? Jams. And you got your toast section. And all your pastries, etc. Sausages. Yeah, it seems a reasonable selection. Give some bits a little bit of a try, but as we know, I'm not massive on breakfast. I do like the fact they've got crepes though. Right, okay, so I've got very little, as we all imagined, just to try out the things I eat. The orange juice is full of bits. Not a fan of that either, really, but okay, we'll see what it's like anyway. But as you know, I'm not a breakfast connoisseur. It's nicely done out. There's a lot of selection, so I think that's, for most people, that's probably pretty good. And it is nice and clean and tidy in here, for the most part, so yeah, thumbs up. Okay, so I have to say that does actually pass the sausage and hash brown test. They were the best sausage and hash browns I've eaten in Spain, to be honest. Still nowhere near as good as Wetherspoons, obviously. Okay then, so what do I actually think, to sum up this hotel? I actually already filmed this. I'm now back a couple of months later because, well, I somehow got deleted or didn't film. I don't know why, it wasn't there. Anyway, what do I actually think of this place? I've come back to stand by it again to kind of remind myself. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. Overall, I think this is the worst hotel I've stayed in Benidorm. It's famous, but not because it's amazing. It's famous because of the TV show. That's about it, really. And with the exception of the pool, which is fantastic, it's immense, the rest of the hotel, I thought, left a lot to be desired. So it's not for me. It's not my favourite by a long way. And I think that's all for me. So thanks everybody for watching. And if you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe. It does make a humongous difference, and I'd love you all that little bit more. So bye for now, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.